This game, called Paradise, has certainly attracted a lot of attention lately, but after taking a closer look, starting to wonder if it's all really what it seems. Last week I made a video where I talked about the game's trailer, the graphics, and how impressive everything looked. I was genuinely intrigued at first, but since then, I've been getting an overwhelming number of comments from viewers pointing out some things I didn't catch the first time. Things that have really made me take a step back and reconsider. Some people are calling it a scam, others claim it's a copy of GTA 5, and some even say it's more of a way to get people involved in cryptocurrency than an actual game. I was surprised, to be honest. So I decided to dive deeper, and what I found raised some red flags. Let's take a look at some of the details and see if we can uncover what's really going on. Let's start by revisiting the trailer. Now, take a look at this Lamborghini SVJ. It looks amazing, right? The problem is they're using the Lamborghini brand without any clear licensing or permission, which raises some questions about how the game is handling its branding and partnerships. That's one thing to keep in mind. Check out these luxury stores. At first glance, they look pretty impressive. But after looking a little closer, I noticed something odd. There are several identical shops in the game, almost like they use the same template over and over again. This gives the impression that the world might not be as expansive or unique as they're making it out to be. One of the things that caught my attention was the game's claim that they're working with some huge influencers. Names like Ninja, Pokimane, Lachlan, and Ali A. But when I looked into it further, I couldn't find any mention of these influencers actually endorsing the game. No posts on Twitter, YouTube, or anywhere else. I even reached out to some of them just to double check, but I didn't hear back. So it makes you wonder, how genuine are these claims? Then there's the development team behind Paradise. In the trailer, they promised all sorts of advanced features. Things like AI-driven NPCs and a massive open world, which sound exciting. But I couldn't find much concrete information about the people actually making the game. It's hard to say for sure what's going on behind the scenes, but when you dig deeper, things start to feel a bit unclear. Let's talk about their website. By the way, some of the informations here are from a YouTube channel called Jetro. At first glance, everything looks fine, but when I dug around, I noticed some strange things. For instance, there used to be a Marketplace tab and a Play Now button. Those features seem to have disappeared. It's hard to ignore the feeling that they're hiding something. But even more telling are older versions of the site, which I managed to find through screenshots. Early on, they were really pushing Parcoin, their in-game cryptocurrency, but now it seems like they're trying to distance themselves from it. That's a pretty big shift, and it makes you wonder why they're changing their approach. Speaking of Parcoin, they were really promoting it at first, claiming you could earn real money by building an empire in the game. Now, if you've been following cryptocurrency trends, you know that this kind of promise can sometimes be a red flag. Offering a game with promises of making money through a token can sometimes be part of a bigger scheme to get people to invest in something that might not end up being as legitimate as it seems. Finally, let's talk about the gameplay itself. In one of their trailers, there's a beach scene that looks almost identical to a location in the leaked GTA 6 footage. The beach scene with those umbrellas? It's a near-perfect match. This raises some serious questions about how much original content Paradise actually has. Are they really building a game from the ground up, or are they borrowing heavily from other sources to create the illusion of a more polished product? So, what's really going on with Paradise? The truth is, there are a lot of unanswered questions. From questionable branding and licensing, to promises of crypto rewards, to suspicious claims of influencer endorsements, it's clear that there's more to the story than meets the eye. While I can't say for sure whether this game is a scam or just a poorly executed project, I think it's important to approach it with caution and really look into the details before jumping in. Make sure to subscribe for any updates.